Acidic nature. We feel burning sensation when bitten by an ant. The reason behind this is when an ant bites us, it releases formic acid at the place of bite. So we feel burning sensation. Okay, the acids that are present in plants and animals are called as natural acids. Okay, natural acids. They are obtained from plants and animals. So, some examples to them are citric acid present in lemons and orange. Oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is present in tomato. Malic acid is present in apples. Lactic acid, curd, tartaric acid is present in tamarind. Just think of these things. What is the taste when you taste them? They are sour in taste. By this I will conclude that acids are sour in taste and converts blue litmus to red litmus. The substances which convert blue litmus to red litmus and have sour taste are called as acids. Okay. Apart from natural acids, we have other type of acids. We prepare some acids. That acids are artificial or man-made acids prepared from minerals such as hydrochloric acid, then sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Artificial acids prepared from minerals. Examples: nitric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, etc. Next, coming to bases. Basic nature. The substances which are soapy to touch, basic in nature. Basic substances turns red litmus to blue. Basic substances turns red litmus to blue. They are soapy to touch. So, these are present in soaps, detergents, glass cleaners, hand washers, dishwash bars, etc. Like turmeric litmus papers, we have some more indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Methyl orange gives red colors with acid and yellow color with bases. Phenolphthalein remains colorless in acidic solutions while it turns pink color in basic solutions. Children, sometimes you may find that a magician or a juggler, when he cuts a lemon with a knife, you find that blood comes out of the lemon. That is just a magic with indicators and acids. Actually, he uses methyl orange and rubs this methyl orange on the knife and he cuts the lemon. This methyl orange reacts with lemon, the acid present in the lemon, that is citric acid, and gives red color. That is not at all a blood. This is the magic of acids and indicators. Now we are going to perform some experiments with acids. Take 6 test tubes. Add lemon juice in these test tubes. We have taken lemon juice. The acid present in the lemon juice is citric acid. So this test tube consists of citric acid. Now in this test tube we are adding pieces of zinc in test tube 1, iron in test tube 2, bronze in test tube 3, aluminium in test tube 4, brass in test tube 5 and magnesium in test tube 6. Okay, after some time introduce a burning matchstick at the mouth of the test tube to all the 6 test tubes. To the test tube 1 which is with zinc, test tube 2 ferrous, test tube 4 with aluminium and the 6 with magnesium. You found that the burning matchstick the test tube gas catches fire with pop sound. The gas is nothing but hydrogen gas. It tells us that when acid reacts with metals, liberates hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas was first discovered by Henry Cavendish. He is an Italian scientist. Hydrogen gas is a colorless gas. We can also convert acids into bases, bases into acids. If we add excess of base to acidic solution, it is converted into a base. Similarly, if we want to change a base into an acid, add excess of acid to the solution. Then it will become an acid. It will get the acidic nature. Children, when acids and bases are mixed in equal concentration, they give neutral solutions. Okay, so up to now we have learned about acids, bases and neutral solutions. In the process of neutralization, when an acid and a base are mixed together, forms a salt. The salt formed during neutralization depends upon the type of acid and base we used. Okay, children, don't store sour items like sambar, rasam, pickles, jams, fruit juices, jellies in containers made up of copper and aluminium. Why? Because the acids present in these food items reacts with aluminium and copper and forms toxic compounds. So, to avoid this reaction, the inner walls of the vessels are lined with tin. Okay, now we are going to learn about acid rains. The smoke released from industrial waste and automobile exhaust contains sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide and nitric oxides. These oxides reacts with water vapor in the atmosphere and forms acids. These acids combine with rainwater and falls on the ground as acid rains. These acid rains cause a lot of damage to the soils, crops and to the historical monuments, and even to us. They cause skin allergies and skin cancers. So, the industrial waste, whether they may be gases or wastewater, they should be treated before release into the atmosphere.
Uses of acids, bases and salts. Coming to the uses of acids, acetic acid and tartaric acid are used in the preparation of pickles. Citric acid and tartaric acid are used in the preparation of pulihora. Carbonic acid is used in the preparation of soda and cool drinks. Sulfuric acid is used in the preparation of batteries and fertilizers. Hydrochloric acid is used in the preparation of medicines and dyes. Nitric acid is used in explosives. Uses of bases. Milk of magnesia is used to treat acidity, heartburns, upset in the stomach and indigestion. Ammonium hydroxide is used to remove grease stains on clothes. Soap contains chains of sodium and potassium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is present in bleaching powder used as a disinfectant. Aluminum hydroxide is used to control fire, used in fire extinguishers. Uses of salts. Common salt is used to preserve food items like pickles, dry fish, dry mangoes, etc. Washing soda is used to wash clothes. Baking soda is used in bakeries to prepare cool drinks, cakes, bread, etc.
Children, don't taste any substance without your teacher instruction. Wash the test tube dropper you used for putting drops of substance on different papers strips for next use. Thank you. Children, stay home, stay safe.